Fantasy fans, are you ready to be whisked away to enchanting worlds brimming with magic, adventure, and unforgettable characters? Anime has mastered the art of crafting stories that transport viewers to realms beyond imagination, filled with breathtaking landscapes, mythical creatures, and epic tales of heroism. Whether you're a seasoned fan or new to the genre, fantasy anime offers a treasure trove of adventures that will leave you spellbound. From legendary classics that laid the foundation for fantasy storytelling to modern masterpieces redefining the genre, fantasy anime covers a vast spectrum of styles and themes. Some series will make you laugh with their quirky characters and whimsical worlds, while others will immerse you in deep, emotional narratives that explore the triumphs and tragedies of their characters. Each one invites you to escape the mundane and embrace the extraordinary. Imagine diving into a kingdom where elemental magic governs every aspect of life, or venturing into a forest teeming with mystical beings and hidden secrets. Picture a band of unlikely heroes uniting against impossible odds, their bonds tested by trials that shape their destinies. These are the kinds of stories that fantasy anime brings to life with unparalleled creativity and heart. But where should you start? Whether you crave light-hearted escapades, epic battles, or stories that explore the human spirit, there's a fantasy anime for you. Classics like Full Metal Alchemist, Brotherhood delve into themes of sacrifice and redemption, while newer hits like Made in Abyss combine awe-inspiring visuals with a dark, gripping narrative. Shows like Attack on Titan push the boundaries of the genre, blending fantasy with action and mystery to create an unforgettable viewing experience. Fantasy anime doesn't just entertain. It immerses you in worlds where the impossible becomes reality. It's a genre that celebrates imagination and storytelling, making it perfect for anyone seeking to escape the ordinary. So, grab your popcorn, find a cozy spot, and prepare to be captivated by tales of magic, courage, and wonder. These are the fantasy anime you need to add to your watch list today. For fans of classic fantasy with a comedic twist, The Slayers is a timeless gem. Based on Hajime Kanzaka's light novel series, this anime is a delightful romp through a magical world filled with danger, humor, and a touch of chaos. The story follows Lina in Verse, a fiery and brilliant young sorceress whose incredible magical abilities are matched only by her penchant for getting into trouble. Lina's adventures often involve battling bandits, confronting dark sorcerers, and encountering mythical creatures, all while showcasing her knack for hilariously over-the-top solutions. Accompanied by her loyal yet quirky companions, including the chivalrous but dim-witted swordsman Gori and the justice-obsessed Amelia, Lina's journey is as unpredictable as it is entertaining. What sets The Slayers apart is its clever subversion of traditional fantasy tropes. It pokes fun at the genre's archetypes while still delivering a compelling and adventurous narrative. Fans of tabletop role-playing games or classic fantasy epics will find themselves chuckling at the show's playful nods to familiar tropes, such as bumbling heroes and world-ending spells. Beyond its humor, The Slayers boasts a nostalgic charm that appeals to both retro anime enthusiasts and newcomers eager to explore the roots of fantasy anime. With its vibrant characters, engaging plotlines, and a perfect balance of whimsy and action, The Slayers remains a must-watch for anyone looking to laugh their way through a magical adventure. The isekai genre has become a staple of anime, often revolving around characters transported to fantastical worlds. While many shows follow a familiar formula, Log Horizon breaks the mold by offering a more thoughtful and grounded take on the concept. The series begins with a group of gamers who find themselves inexplicably trapped in the world of an online role-playing game called Elder Tale. Unlike other isekai series that focus heavily on action and romance, Log Horizon delves into the intricacies of survival, governance, and adaptation in this new world. The characters must grapple with the reality of their situation, from forming alliances to managing resources and creating a functioning society. At the heart of the story is Shuro, a brilliant strategist whose intelligence and calm demeanor make him a natural leader. Through his eyes, viewers experience the challenges of navigating a world where the rules of the game no longer apply in the same way. The series doesn't shy away from exploring the psychological and emotional toll of being trapped in a foreign reality, making it a more mature and nuanced entry in the isekai genre. Log Horizon shines because of its attention to detail and its focus on the character's growth. The stakes feel real, and the show raises thought-provoking questions about community, morality, and the nature of reality. It's a must-watch for fans who want a deeper, more introspective take on fantasy and isekai storytelling. If you're looking for a fantasy anime with a historical twist, Vinland Saga is an absolute masterpiece. While it lacks traditional fantasy elements like magic and mythical creatures, its epic storytelling, larger-than-life characters, and exploration of Norse mythology make it feel like a grand fantasy saga. The series follows Thorfinn, a young Viking warrior driven by a burning desire for revenge against Askeladd, the cunning and morally complex leader who killed his father. Thorfinn's journey is one of personal growth and self-discovery, as his single-minded pursuit of vengeance leads him to question his own values and purpose. Set against the backdrop of medieval Scandinavia, Vinland Saga weaves a tale of conquest, survival, and a human spirit. The show's depiction of Viking culture, politics, and warfare is both brutal and breathtaking, immersing viewers in a world where honor and ambition collide. As Thorfinn's story unfolds, it intertwines with the rise of King Canute, whose transformation from a timid prince to a ruthless ruler adds another layer of depth to the narrative. What makes Vinland Saga truly exceptional is its ability to balance intense action with profound emotional moments. The series explores themes of family, loyalty, and the cost of ambition, making it as thought-provoking as it is thrilling. Its historical setting, combined with its richly developed characters and stunning animation, creates a viewing experience that feels both grounded and epic. Whether you're a fan of history, drama, or stories of personal redemption, Vinland Saga is a powerful and unforgettable journey that will leave a lasting impression. Tower of God stands as a groundbreaking adaptation, marking the rise of webtoons and manhwa as major sources of inspiration for anime. The story centers on Bam, a determined protagonist who enters the enigmatic Tower of God to find his lost friend. But this isn't just any tower. It's an expansive, vertical world filled with diverse species, intricate environments, and endless mysteries. What sets Tower of God apart is its masterful world building. Each level of the tower is like a self-contained universe, brimming with history, culture, and unique challenges. As Bam ascends, viewers are treated to a cascade of lore and side stories that make the world feel truly alive. It's a series that thrives on detail, rewarding those who love to dive deep into fantasy settings with complex backstories and richly layered narratives. The show's ability to create a setting as immersive as Middle-earth, albeit stacked vertically, makes it a standout in the genre. Whether you're a fan of sprawling adventures or intricate character dynamics, Tower of God offers an unforgettable journey through its awe-inspiring, fantastical world. Imagine a fantasy world where the most pressing question isn't how to slay the dragon, but how to cook it. That's the delightful premise of Delicious in Dungeon, a 2024 comedic fantasy hit that blends the thrill of dungeon crawling with the joy of culinary discovery. The story follows a group of adventurers led by Senshi, a food-loving dwarf, as they explore dangerous dungeons in search of treasure and ingredients. Rather than simply battling monsters, the group takes a more practical approach, turning their defeated foes into gourmet meals. This clever twist on traditional fantasy tropes creates a refreshing mix of humor, action, and mouth-watering culinary moments. With its high-strung elves, grumpy dwarves, and medieval setting, Delicious in Dungeon pays homage to classic fantasy staples while carving out its own niche. The series doesn't just lighten the tone of the genre. It reimagines it, focusing on camaraderie, resourcefulness, and the simple pleasures of a good meal. Whether you're a foodie, a fantasy lover, or both, this anime serves up a unique and satisfying adventure. What happens after the epic quest is over? Frieren, Beyond Journey's End, takes this poignant question and crafts a deeply emotional narrative around it. The story follows Frieren, an elf who was once part of a legendary party that defeated the Demon King. As an immortal being, Frieren outlives her human companions, grappling with the passage of time and the loss of those she held dear. The series beautifully explores the bittersweet nature of immortality. Frieren's journey to reunite with the soul of her departed friend is interwoven with flashbacks of her past adventures, adding depth and context to her present struggles. Through her story, Frieren delves into themes of friendship, memory, and the fleeting nature of life, offering a perspective rarely seen in fantasy. While the show is undeniably emotional, it also excels as a slice-of-life series, balancing moments of quiet introspection with poignant storytelling. It's a tale of triumph and tragedy, celebrating the bonds we form and the legacies we leave behind. For fans of heartfelt, character-driven narratives, Frieren is an absolute masterpiece. Don't let the light novel origins fool you. Goblin Slayer is anything but a light-hearted romp. This dark fantasy series is unflinching in its portrayal of the brutal realities of its medieval-inspired world. The story centers on the titular Goblin Slayer, a stoic and relentless hero whose sole mission is to exterminate goblins. These vile creatures, often dismissed as minor threats in other fantasy tales, are depicted here as dangerous and horrifying adversaries. The Goblin Slayer's grim resolve stems from personal tragedy, and his journey begins when he rescues a young priestess from a gruesome fate. Together, they form an unlikely partnership, taking on missions that most adventurers would avoid. The series doesn't shy away from the harsh consequences of its setting, portraying a world where survival often comes at great cost. What makes Goblin Slayer stand out is its ability to balance its dark tone with moments of camaraderie and humanity. Beneath the grim exterior lies the heart of a hero, driven not by glory, but by a deep sense of duty. For fans of fantasy who want to explore the grittier side of the genre, Goblin Slayer offers a raw and visceral experience that doesn't pull punches. The Vision of Escaflowne is a shining example of how the isekai genre was once a playground for innovation and genre blending. This 1990s classic combines elements of fantasy, romance, and mecha, creating a unique and unforgettable experience. The story follows Hitomi, a high school girl who is transported to the mystical world of Gia, where she meets Van, a young prince battling to save his kingdom. Gia is a world of warring kingdoms, political intrigue, and towering mecha suits known as Gaimlefs. While the series features epic battles and high-stakes drama, it also delves into themes of destiny, love, and personal growth. Hitomi's journey is as much about self-discovery as it is about saving the world, and her relationship with Van adds a heartfelt layer to the narrative. What sets Escaflowne apart is its ability to appeal to fans of both fantasy and mecha. The lush, medieval-inspired landscapes and magical elements will draw in fantasy enthusiasts, while the intricate mecha designs and thrilling battles provide plenty for sci-fi fans to enjoy. If you're looking for a series that defies conventions and offers a little bit of everything, Escaflowne is a must-watch. Few anime have achieved the legendary status of Berserk, a dark fantasy masterpiece that explores the depths of human ambition, betrayal, and vengeance. The story follows Guts, the Black Swordsman, whose life is defined by relentless struggle and a burning desire for revenge. Unlike traditional fantasy tales that celebrate heroism, Berserk delves into the bleak and brutal realities of its world. Set in a medieval-inspired setting, the series explores themes of power, corruption, and the cost of pursuing one's dreams. Guts' journey is intertwined with that of Griffith, the charismatic leader of the Band of the Hawk, whose rise to power comes at a devastating cost. The relationship between these two characters lies at the heart of the story, driving much of its emotional and narrative weight. Berserk has been adapted into anime multiple times, but the 1997 series remains the most beloved for its faithful adaptation and atmospheric storytelling. While the animation may show its age, it captures the raw intensity and emotional depth of Kentaro Miura's original manga. In contrast, the 2016 adaptation is often criticized for its poor animation quality and lack of nuance, making the earlier series the preferred starting point for newcomers. For fans of dark, thought-provoking stories, Berserk offers a harrowing yet deeply rewarding experience. It's a tale of resilience and tragedy, portraying a world where hope is scarce, but the will to fight endures. Fantasy anime has an unmatched ability to transport us to worlds of wonder, danger, and emotional depth. From the unyielding resolve of Goblin Slayer to the genre-defying magic of Escaflowne and the raw, emotional journey of Berserk, each series on this list offers something truly unique. Whether you're drawn to tales of relentless heroes, intricate political drama, or stories that challenge the very notions of heroism and morality, these anime have you covered. They're not just about epic battles or mythical creatures. They delve into the heart of what makes fantasy so compelling, the exploration of humanity in extraordinary circumstances. So, what are you waiting for? Choose your next adventure. Dive into these incredible worlds and let the magic of fantasy anime ignite your imagination. Your next unforgettable journey awaits.